They're clearly with this adaptation, they're trying to swap away from having Tide be against Ursa, but I think there's a...
Didn't even level Bash, mate.
Oh, wow. That is...
Well,
I mean, if you're not feeling lucky...
Yeah, why bother? You know, if you're not a betting man, don't bother getting Bash, but Snaking has Bash.
Well, instantly be cracking off, of course, and Snaking taking a few hits from the tower there.
That's close.
But, he's fine. We've seen Snaking live on the edge of his seat last game. He's ready to do so again this time round. He'll take the water rune. Close to getting the kill. Actually, Kuro, he will find it. Jumps in. There's first blood for Kuroki with the boundless strike. Nicely done.
Reminiscent of game 1 when Snaking made the same play on 29-2.
Yeah.
A hero that doesn't really care too much about the rotation of Spirit Breaker. He has had to pump his net worth into regen a little bit, so...
A top plane.
Oh, 33 does go down. But yeah, very much allow RMN to just walk into the fight. Kuroki does go down bot lane.
Again, some good micro from Mind Control, but not quite enough. And body blocks there to stop Skeeter from getting away. So top lane. They're going to go for 33. He's used the Astral. Waveform a little short. They come in with the Adaptive Strike. We see the diving from GH. GH with the dive gets the kill.
They have to find the kill bottom though. Meanwhile, the reason why 33 did die is because Snaking is charging into bot lane. Flashback from CSGO.
What was that?
A rare moment where RMN dies. Unfortunate. In a second.
Yep.
In another second. There we go. A carry bought his own salvo in.
He did. Well, that was his own one coming out to him.
How long has it been since a carry? Oh, Mind Control. Getting scattered. Oh, the first hit bash.
That's going to start the action off. He's into the trees, but Skeeter is in there as well. And with the charge at the ready, no chance for escape for Mind Control. Top lane, Smoke with the setup. Knight, he's ready to go. See what he can do with the lead in. Look towards the two of them. Hard targets to go on. RMN does have a Ravage available. See RTW turn to try and take the missile out. It's going to start shifting that strength up. They're poking at RMN for now. He has got the Ravage if he feels threatened. Astral into the hammer. They got the timing down to a T. He'll pop the Ravage, but that's not the Ravage you hope for. If you're RMN or NIGMA Galaxies, a dead Tide, and even when he's back up, no Ravage to contribute for the next move that NIGMA Galaxy would look for.
Yeah, the start of that engagement, it was very much them running into the Tide and the Morphling, and hopefully for NIGMA, they were like, okay, maybe we can surprise them. Morphling tries to initiate. Potentially, if RMN just popped the Ravage straight away, that could have gone a little bit better, but it doesn't work out.
They got their eyes on RMN. I mean, Skeeter with a defusal. He'll be able to make pretty good work of RMN. TP's coming in. Okay, the Ravage will stop him from going down. RMN able to save his life. GH looking for the turnaround. Snaking's going to go for the TP out. Won't get away with it. Mind Control's in with the damage. See if NIGMA Galaxy can chase on for more here. GH has got his eyes on Fada. The side Kuroki has jumped in, but Skeeter's on top of him. They'll tear him down. Fada with the cooldown, good to go. RTW turns into the gyrocopter to try and fight back, and it'll be successful. Kills off Fada, but Skeeter, he's still good to fight. Steps back in the Sanity Eclipse, comes crashing down. Skeeter, does he want to go for another target? He's holding back for now. They'll leave it at that, 2 for 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, still, Snaking's actually pretty low net worth. Normally Spirit Breaker is able to eke out a little bit more farm, but the way this game's going, he is just constantly throwing out charges to annoy them.
That's a good setup.
Connects onto top, yeah. So it's also nice to see Spirit Breaker be played in a way that isn't just I have to hit creeps, I have to be the Sanjin Yasha. So also not going for a more standard style of build. He is itemizing for the fight as well.
We'll see over in the mid.
They have Ravage.
They're going to go for RMN. See what his reaction is going to be. He's going to hold on to it for now and step out of the fight. Skeeter staying on top of Kuroki. The backup comes in. Actually turns over towards GH instead. They'll set things up. The silence does come into play to stop an immediate Sanity from coming out. Tundra now starting to back off. NIGMA Galaxy, they're trying to move RMN back in position. Would have the mana with the Soul Ring pop, but it is kind of low as well. Not quite able to get back in, and they are still, of course, fighting into the Aegis on Skeeter. That's GH. Did try for a rune snipe there, and he will just have enough mana to get away with that Shikuchi. He's not going to be able to get far enough away though. 9 jumps in, finishes off the kill. Mind Control, watch with the side. They get the silence now onto the quad here as Kuro's trying to commit, but 9's tanking up to step out of the side. RMN getting burst though by the Sanity's Eclipse. RTW turns into the OD to use it against them. Snaking off to the side. He's looking for a new target to reset on. They'll be able to take down the Ursa once. Snake King charging out of the fight. The Sonic Wave coming onto YLTW. Silence comes out with the Ravage. He has got the Ursa. The Balance Strike comes in. They've taken down Skeeter. But RMN will fall for this. Vada stays on top of RTW. They've lost Mind Control and RMN, NIGMA Galaxy. They really want to pick up something else in return. They've got their eyes on towards Fada. Waveform 4 from ILTW, but the charge comes in. ILTW goes down. They get the kill on Fada, but it costs them their Morphling. As NIGMA Galaxy tried to continue to commit to get more out of it, but they lose their carry. Once he has that done, he's going to have much more of a chance of closing the gap. 9 and Fada on the hump. 5 seconds, and Sonic Wave's ready to go. They're going to jump straight away under the tower. Look to burst KuroKy. They will be able to do so here with a missile. Reaction coming in from NIGMA Galaxy. We'll see what they can do here. Is Tundra back off? I say back off. Actually, Skeeter wants to get in onto RMN, but the disarm is out. Holding back the offensive potential for him now. They'll turn towards GH and they're bursting. Now the missile redirecting over towards RMN. It's going to work very nicely in their favor here as RMN stunned under the tower, finished off by the Sonic Wave. Setups there on the side. They're caught out TW. Skeeter's in on top of him. The man is starting to get burnt. He's got enough to get out to the side. Turns at the quad to get him to the high ground, but Tundra, they're ready to go up to the high ground. Snake King charging in the cooldown. The Sanity Glimpse go crashing down. And yet again, Tundra, they're diving tier 3s. They're fighting under tier 4s. Snake King feels the effect of that.
Oh, and the tier 1's still alive.
I mean, 2 times in 2 games here, Tundra, and this time Tundra doing it in a game that's even on the network.
High ground. But then also you have kill threat, right? So again, this is a waiting game. The kill score doesn't really reflect how NIGMA gets into this game.
Oh, quick jump to the side. A little bit mistime there with the use of the Astral and the blink forward from 9, but it could still work out. They've separated RMN from the rest of the team as RMN gets the Ravage off. But he gets blown up by the Sonic Wave. 9 jumps over towards KuroKy. They've found 2. Mind Control tries for the BKB TP out, but Snake King's in with a charge. Another fight where 9's picking up the triple kill. See if we can get even more. GH and RTW will be able to break away.
And, you know, Tundra, they are just punishing it with the constant amount of charges.
Oh, goodbye, GH. And maybe even more here. They'll try with the E-Blade combo onto 9, but the BKB's popped. And now with the setup with the Astral, they're ready to go for RMN. Mind Control turns with the Sprout to hold back 9. They get the silence up onto the quad. The Snake King charges in. They take out RMN. RTW will be able to burst down 9, but now RTW low on the mana. He's got to retreat. The Sanities comes crashing down. RTW able to turn back into the quad to jump out. Kuro's left behind. Double kill for 33. NIGMA Galaxy 3 down yet again.
They look for the people trying to split push. They might... Ooh, quick blink from 33 there.
Yeah, see what they can find it. Trying to get ILTW into fighting position on Tundra's half of the map.
Well, RMN, mate, there's an Ursa.
Yeah, the Ursa standing next to him. See what they go for here. Starting up from Snaking in with the charge of the bash. GH with the Ags. Healing up ILTW back up to full. Good defensive Astral. By a little time here for the Spirit Breaker, and Snaking's able to step out because of it. He'll survive. See if Skid is still able to find a target. 20 seconds left on the Aegis to fight with. He's got his eyes on Mind Control. He'll be held back by the silence and the Sprout. Jump forward. Oh, in fact, with the bash, they're straight on to Mind Control. Put the BKB into the trees. Another heal from GH. Gets Mind Control back up to full HP. The Sonic Wave will knock him back. The bash is coming. Mind Control still goes down despite GH's best efforts to keep him alive. They lose Kuro as well in the tree line. The rest of NIGMA Galaxy have to TP out.
And a perfectly placed spray from Tundra as well. But yeah. Will Tundra look to defend this buyback? There is a buyback available.
They're teeping in, not going to jump. Oh! They blow him up. RTW is gone.
Was he morphing Agi when he died?
I think he did. He was starting to morph, right? Fada, not really the hero they want to.
Well, by himself, that's a gem. That's pretty big.
All right. Now, he gets the cooldown off. I mean, they get the gyro, but it's going to cost them pretty big. Pretty much one hit into a Sanities as RTW disappears. RMN doesn't stand a chance in the face of this Ursa. Skeeter tears them apart. They find GH in the trees. Buy some time with the Yule Center, but the Sonic Wave's there, ready on the way down. Astral into the hammer. 4 dead. They might give it one more fight here, NIGMA Galaxy, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if the end is nigh. As Mind Control taken out, no buyback on any members of NIGMA Galaxy. They're diving in. GH, he brought back for this. It doesn't last long, his second life. As he's out, everybody dead, no buybacks.
Couldn't BKB for a gyro kill because he has to use the BKB for the bigger kills. And yeah, so difficult, but Tundra, they place so much of the map, but they're so quick to collapse.
RTW, he's gone in with the BKB. Sending the Ursa to try and get away. BKB comes to an end. 15 seconds until GH is up. Kuro tries to get the Wukong's command going. And it's going to be kept alive actually by the Astral. That's going to allow OTW to zip in, kill off the OD, but he'll lose his life for the trade.
You got to see the refresher quap there. Throwing out 2 ultimates. And this is most likely going to be the GGS Krogan.
I think so.
Yeah, it throws out the Gleipnir from the high ground of the trees.
Mega creeps out. 40k lead, snaking. Even ready to maybe even start diving the fountain. As out by the Ancient, they have caught themselves GH. It's 42-17. This game, it definitely sped up pretty quickly, as it was not a bad start for NIGMA Galaxy, but the end has kind of ended up as bad as the other games that we've seen so far. It's not been pretty for them. Tundra, complete domination from the mid-game onwards, and no chance for NIGMA Galaxy to make any sort of plays, as Tundra was just a step ahead in every single movement. And there it is, GG is called. Tundra